Cutting expenses in half may seem like an impossible task, but with the right strategies and a bit of discipline, it's entirely achievable. Whether you're trying to save for a major life event, reduce debt, or simply improve your financial security, reducing your spending can have a massive impact. The key is to approach your expenses thoughtfully and make deliberate changes that will lead to big savings over time. Here's a step-by-step guide with 10 proven methods to help you cut your expenses in half without sacrificing your lifestyle. Let's start counting down. 10. Track every single expense. You can't start cutting expenses if you don't know where your money is going. One of the most effective ways to understand your spending habits is to track every single expense for at least 1 month. This includes small purchases like coffee, snacks, or those spur-of-the-moment online buys. Often it's these little purchases that sneak up on you and drain your wallet. Use budgeting apps like Mint, YNAB, You Need a Budget, or even a simple spreadsheet to record every purchase. Once you have a clear picture of where your money is going, you'll be able to identify the areas where you can make cuts. Remember, the more specific you are with tracking, the easier it will be to spot trends and reduce wasteful spending. 9. Create a realistic budget and stick to it. Once you've tracked your expenses, the next step is to create a realistic budget. This doesn't mean setting an unrealistic goal of never spending any money on non-essentials, but rather planning your spending thoughtfully. Prioritize your needs over your wants and set clear limits for each category, such as groceries, entertainment, and transportation. A budget gives you control over your finances, ensuring you don't overspend in one area. If you stick to it consistently, you'll be surprised at how much you can save. Be sure to adjust your budget as necessary to reflect changes in income or unexpected expenses, but always stay within the limits you've set. 8. Slash grocery costs by planning and prepping food is one of the most significant areas where many people overspend, but it's also one of the easiest places to cut expenses. Start by planning your meals for the week. Meal planning helps you avoid the temptation of takeout or last-minute trips to the store, which often leads to impulse buying. It also allows you to take advantage of sales and buy in bulk, both of which can lead to significant savings. In addition to meal planning, try cooking in bulk and prepping meals ahead of time. This not only saves money but also time, as you can quickly reheat meals throughout the week instead of ordering out. Stick to a shopping list based on your meal plan to avoid unnecessary purchases, and consider switching to store brands, which are often just as good as name brand products. 7. Ditch unnecessary subscriptions and memberships. In today's world, it's easy to accumulate subscriptions without realizing how much they're costing you. From streaming services and magazine subscriptions to gym memberships and apps, these monthly fees can add up fast. Take the time to audit your subscriptions and decide which ones you genuinely use and which you can do without. For streaming services, consider rotating subscriptions rather than having multiple services at once. For example, subscribe to Netflix 1 month, then cancel it and try Disney Plus the next. If you rarely use your gym membership, switch to at-home workouts or running outdoors. You could even cancel your cable subscription entirely and rely on free or lower-cost streaming options. The goal is to eliminate recurring payments that don't add value to your life. 6. Shop smarter for big-ticket items. When it comes to larger purchases like appliances, electronics, or furniture, shopping smart can save you hundreds of dollars. The key here is to never rush into a big purchase. Instead, take the time to research and compare prices from different retailers. Use online price comparison tools and look for seasonal sales to get the best deals. Consider buying refurbished or gently used items instead of new ones, especially for things like electronics or furniture. Sites like eBay, Facebook Marketplace, and Craigslist can offer incredible savings on big-ticket items. Additionally, negotiate whenever possible. You'd be surprised how often a retailer is willing to lower the price if you simply ask. Be patient and wait for the right opportunity to get the best value for your money. 5. Save on utilities with energy efficiency. Your utility bills, including electricity, water, and heating, are areas where you can often cut costs significantly. Start by being more mindful of your energy usage. Simple changes like turning off lights when you leave a room, unplugging electronics when not in use, and adjusting your thermostat can add up to big savings over time. Invest in energy-efficient appliances and light bulbs to reduce consumption. A smart thermostat can help you regulate your home's temperature more efficiently, ensuring you're not wasting energy when you're not home. Additionally, make sure your home is properly insulated, as poor insulation can lead to higher heating and cooling costs. By making your home more energy efficient, you'll not only save money but also reduce your environmental footprint. Reduce transportation costs. Transportation is another major expense for most people, whether it's gas, car maintenance, or public transportation fees. If you own a car, start by cutting back on unnecessary trips. Try carpooling, biking, or walking whenever possible. Not only does this reduce your gas expenses, but it also helps decrease wear and tear on your vehicle, saving you money on maintenance. When it comes to car insurance, shop around to find the best rates. Many companies offer discounts for safe driving or bundling your insurance policies. If you don't drive much, you might even consider switching to a usage-based insurance policy, where you only pay for the miles you drive. If you live in an area with good public transportation, consider using it more frequently. Public transport is often much cheaper than driving, especially when you factor in parking fees, gas, and maintenance costs. 3. Be strategic about debt repayment. Debt can be a significant financial burden, but by being strategic about your repayment methods, you can save a considerable amount of money on interest and fees. Start by organizing your debts, focusing on paying off high-interest debts first, such as credit cards. The faster you eliminate high-interest debt, the more you'll save in the long run. One popular method is the avalanche method, where you pay off the debt with the highest interest rate first, while making minimum payments on the rest. Alternatively, you can use the snowball method, which involves paying off your smallest debt first, then using that momentum to tackle larger debts. Whichever method you choose, stick with it and prioritize becoming debt-free. You can also look into consolidating your debt to lower interest rates and simplify your payments. 2. Use cashback and rewards programs wisely. Many companies offer cashback programs, rewards points, or loyalty discounts for frequent purchases, and using these effectively can save you a considerable amount of money. For example, if you regularly shop at certain stores, consider signing up for their loyalty programs. These programs often offer discounts, special deals, and cashback rewards. In addition, use credit cards that offer cashback or travel rewards, but make sure you pay off your balance in full each month to avoid interest charges. If you're a frequent traveler, take advantage of airline miles or hotel points to reduce travel costs. Just be careful not to overspend just to earn rewards. Use these programs strategically and stick to your budget. 1. Automate savings and make it a priority. The single most effective way to cut your expenses and build financial security is to automate your savings. By setting up automatic transfers to a savings account, you ensure that saving becomes a priority rather than an afterthought. This is often referred to as paying yourself first, and it's a powerful strategy for long-term financial success. Even small amounts add up over time, so don't be discouraged if you can only save a little bit each month. Set up automatic transfers to occur right after you get paid, and adjust the amount as your income increases. By making savings automatic, you'll ensure that you're always working toward your financial goals even when life gets busy. Cutting your expenses in half might seem like a big challenge, but by following these 10 strategies, it's entirely within your reach. From tracking every expense and creating a realistic budget to slashing grocery costs, reducing transportation expenses, and automating savings, you can make substantial changes to your financial situation. It's all about being mindful, deliberate, and committed to making these adjustments. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more ways to improve your finances and live a smarter, more frugal life. Your wallet will thank you,